Happy Friday, my darlings, and welcome to a speed build. A little speed build to finish off before I go away on holiday for 2 weeks, starting today. Thank you very much. I really wanted to use this wonderful CC collection from Haybrine. I think that's how you say it. It is the VANLIFE CC, and my lord, what an amazing CC pack. What a creative CC pack. It allows you to build your own little van. Your own little van that doesn't move. We don't have transport in The Sims 4 yet, but we can just pretend. We can use the, what's it called again? The Mind Arena. We'll go with that, yeah. So, yeah. I wanted to build a tiny little van in the world of Windenburg. And in my head, I wanted to kind of go up and try and think about this realistically. So I didn't want too many like permanent fixtures around this van. I wanted it to look like this person has just rented out a small little farmer's field. And they are living on it for a little bit. They live in their van full time. So this is classed as a tiny home, by the way. I put some other traits and stuff on it, like fast internet, sunny aspect. So they wake up feeling good. And I just, yeah, I had so much fun doing this. I really did. I definitely want to do some more. I definitely want to play around with this CC pack a lot more and build some more of these. Maybe we could do like a little RV park or something like that, or a little holiday park, like an English holiday park. I would like to see that. Yes, I would indeed. But this van alone, like the windows, everything is so realistic. The front caddy, like where the driver's seat and stuff are, is such a good add-on. It really, really pulls this whole build together because we've got nothing like it in game. I've tried doing this before using the cars and stuff we've got, and you'd have to block them off. Whereas with that front like caddy part, you can have it open so you can see it from the actual build itself on the interior. And it just feels so realistic. I feel like my little sim that I pulled off the gallery was living her best life here in Windenburg. Decided on doing some solar panels and stuff on top. This is like a vent for the air conditioning, and I put a little satellite dish on top as well. We can pretend that's a Starlink, but we're not going to say that because that disgusting human owns Starlinks, doesn't he? And I know there are other sources to get that from nowadays. So go down that route. I just don't know what they're called because it doesn't interest me. I have internet. It's plugged in. Thank you. Why am I going on these rants? Wanted to get a little skylight into the top as well, just to bring some natural daylight into the build itself. But we're into the build itself now, so this is what I ended up doing. A lovely little working kitchen. There are a few things that did have to change, and they even changed when I went and videoed it at the end as well, because I didn't, out of everything that I player tested, the one thing I didn't test was if she could get into the bed or not. And she couldn't. I went for a bunk bed and I put too much stuff underneath of it. I changed it slightly. She's still got her dresser. That was the thing that was blocking it, by the way. It was the dresser. But we get rid of that. Everything seems to be working. But yeah, fully fledged kitchen. I wanted some more seating areas. We do have a little sofa and stuff in here as well, in the kind of like living area. But I wanted another little sofa area. So I put it up here. So there's more storage at the top that kind of goes over the bunk. I think that's what you call it at the top. I watch so many van life videos and YouTubers that I feel like I am a van lifer and I don't even drive. But I do like to watch them. My favourite is Kinging It. I absolutely love Kinging It. And I am going to be building something for Kinging It very soon because they've bought like a Scottish cottage and they're doing it up. And I really want to build what I would do with that cottage and send it to them. I'm going to be doing that soon. But yeah, we managed to fit so much stuff in here. We've got a little heater there, a bin, I put a light switch on, a little coat hook. This little storage area did have to change slightly because I do have to pull a dresser from Tiny Living over into this spot. But we still managed to have a little area where they can put their shoes, lots of boxes and stuff to keep their storage in. We do a little radio there as well, so they've got some music. They've got a fully working toilet and bathroom in this little place. I think the lot itself was 3 by 8 I think that was the full size of this whole build. And yeah, I loved it. So a little seating area here. I put some more storage above it with some jumpers and stuff in. I would imagine all of these shelves have got that kind of net that goes halfway at the bottom so things don't slide out and things stay put. Anything that she will need to batten down, I reckon she does it with some Velcro. She puts some Velcro patches and sticks the radio on top of it, and maybe a plant, just so things don't go tipping away when she, drives away in her lovely home. My best friend of 30 plus years, she actually lives in her van. She lives in her van full time and works from her van. She does it also. I kind of feel accustomed to it in that way as well, because my friend's lived in a van for many years and she's my best mate on the planet, my soul sister. And yeah, she is a carefree spirit and loves her way of life. She absolutely loves doing what she does. And I'm not surprised because she has so much fun. This is where it all had to change. This here, it was working, like they could go in and use the desk, they could go in and use the drawers to change their clothes and stuff, but because of the bunk bed, I should have tested first, silly bum. And it does look really good, but we end up having to change things slightly there, but we still keep everything in there, the laptop, the gaming console, the TV. I wanted lots of things to do in such a small little space, so I made sure to pack it full of stuff. And that goes for like even some of like I put a hot pot in there and a coffee machine, just all of the things. And then this is the bathroom that I separated with a little curtain. The poles on the back look like they should go up against the wall, but we're just going to pretend that they don't do that. And these are the bathroom items that came with this VanLife CC pack. And they're really tiny and they fit into like really small spaces and they are all usable, which I just love. So yeah, I had an absolute ball, darlings. I really bloody did. I had so much fun building this. It just came together all so easily, and I wanted to go for this really light sort of timber sort of feel in the interior, and I think I nailed it. I'm very happy with it. Nice big window at the back as well. I do put a blind up on these parts just so you're not going to get any creepy people looking in like I'm doing now. There we go. And we put them up everywhere else as well, including into the kitchen. You've seen me do that, but yeah, nice little shower room. Very, very happy with it indeed. I ended up going for a little bit more storage here with the bathroom. I go ahead and get this caddy out. I love the word caddy at the minute, don't I? Little product shelf. And yeah, they're able to go in and use it all. They're putting the awning back on the outside as well, and the aircon into the interior so they can get in and use the aircon and stuff. And then this here, I really wanted that to act as a storage box. So that is where you can put a lot of the stuff that you want on the outside, like picnic tables and stuff, like all of this stuff here that I'm getting out now. I also put a bike on the back of the van, just to make it look like you could just fix it up to the back there and then take it out and go to the shops and stuff on your bike. You don't have to take the van anywhere then. But yeah, lovely little vibe, very simple. I didn't want to go too overboard with permanent fixtures and stuff here. So even with the fire that I do get away from the awning, by the way, in the intro video, in the video tour, it looks like it's a little bit too close, but it is quite far away, so we're not going to get any flames or any fires and stuff. But yeah, I wanted this van to make it look like it's just been driven onto this tiny little farmer's field and it's here to stay for a little bit. And this is how I did it. Put some hedges around on this point. I even put in a little bit of a old stone wall and stuff. And then I got the fence out or gate to make it look like it's kind of open. We hide away the mailbox because we didn't really want that to be here, but it does need to be here for the Sims 4 gameplay. And I just really tried to settle in the van into the landscape by using some lovely trees and some lovely hedges. Oh, loves, I tell you what, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you for 2 weeks. I think videos will commence again. Let me get my calendar up, my darlings. Videos will be back on the 23rd. So on the 23rd, videos will be resuming as normal. But yeah, I need a break. I need my yearly big holiday and I'm so looking forward to it. So looking forward to it. I just can't believe this time on Sunday, I'm going to be 40 years old. 40 years old. I can feel my bones creaking when I say it, but what a privilege. What a privilege it is to get to these ages, you know? Yeah, I feel very happy. I'm very blessed, actually. Very grateful, gracious. I'm doing some terrain painting now, and I put in the tire tracks to make it look like they may have like reversed this into here and sorted out the position of it, so they got like the nice morning light like we're working with now. And yeah, my friend is very much for that. She always like directs her van to face towards where the sun sets and where the sun, like, she's just very clever. Very, very clever indeed. And her van, you saw me put a ladder on it. I didn't want to do a roof terrace or anything on this one, but her van does have a really lovely area you can go up and get the deck chairs out on top of the roof and watch the sunsets and stuff. But yes, love it. I think like if I was a single boy, which I'm not, and I'm happily not, I think I would probably go down the route of living in a van too. I think it would be something that I could do quite easily because I love the outdoors. But yeah, with my lovely partner and my dog, it's not a thing. Not a thing that we could do. Not right now, maybe in the future, but not right now. Not right now at all. Especially with this job. But I've seen people do it. I've seen people like be creators online and live out of their van and stuff. But yeah, it's just not part of my story, darlings. It's really not, but it is in my life and I'm very happy for it. But yeah, going around putting in more lovely terrain paint just to bring it to life. And I go ahead and put in some grass and stuff everywhere as well, just to really make this lot pop and just make it feel a little bit more realistic. And that's the beauty of the cottage living expansion, is the debug. Like this little grass patch, I love using it. It just makes everything look a little bit more realistic and 3D rather than the flat grass that we've got in The Sims 4. It just brings it to life a little bit more. And I end up doing this quite a few places. And I use the longer stuff as well, just to put around near the hedges and things. Bit of mushrooms here and there. But yeah, I'm actually going to put this van up when I get back from holiday. I'm going to put this van up on the gallery without the lot, but also with the lot as well. So you could put the van wherever you may wish and build your own stuff around it. Or you could just use my lot, and yeah, I'll get them up when I get back. But that's it, my loves. Just want to say a huge thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the support as always. I absolutely adore the pants off of everyone in this community. And I will be back in a couple of weeks' time. That's it. Signing off for now. Goodbye.